Morning. Alright, well, I finally made a decision on what Aavegotchi we want. So, I'm going to just do this real quick. So this is one we were thinking about. I really liked Ether, and it is a 503. But this thing right in the middle, you know, this isn't high enough. This is pretty low, but it's only rare low. We don't have any rare highs. So then we had this one, which has a really good Verity score. Rare low, uncommon low, you know, very high on the aggression, but, you know, this is the one I thought I wanted. But look at this guy. Rare high eye color, mythical low eye shape. I hear a lot of people talking about these eyes in particular, so I guess they're kind of coveted. I don't know. Non-violent, and I've heard in multiple different Aavegotchi talks that having a non-violent Aavegotchi is important, like working towards Zen. So, hey, this is like -1, so this is like mythically low. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm talking about. I'm learning here. So, but this is the one I decided to go with. And hopefully that music didn't just ruin the whole thing, but it was fun. So, let's do this. In order to get it, we have to input a minimum of 25 USDT. Now, from what I understand, you can put more in, but I don't know what the benefits of that are. So let's just go with the minimum and work our way up later. We're going to approve, transfer. Oh crap, what are we going to name our Aavegotchi? Oh no. Look at that gas fee, 0.000259. Transaction failed. Alright. Let's try it again. Why is the transaction failing? Hey, sounds like it happened that time. Alright. Approving. Confirmed. Now, that was just approving it. You see, now we're going to actually claim by spending. And 0.004, so less than half a penny. And we're going to confirm. Oh. Must be a busy gas morning or something. What's going on here? 86. Not too bad. You want to wait. You see how it's blinking? You want to wait for it to settle. And you want to click it pretty quick because that resettles, what, every 15 seconds as a block resettles. Or as a block is validated, rather. Transaction failed. All right. Let's go ahead and give it a little more gas. Let's go 7. Still not a penny. Oh, transaction failed. See, you know what? It was about to resettle, and I messed with it. I didn't give it a chance. Alright, let it settle. Edit the gas fee. Let's go up to 8. Save. Alright, that sounded good. Now we're claiming. Confirmed. Current name, unnamed. Do you have to name it now? To hell with it. We're never getting rid of our gotchi, are we? You know what? Let's name it ZT1. Let's do that. Did it work? Did not work. Look at that, 0.00043, so tiny amount. And that's why I love using Polygon, because we're able to do all of these great things that you could do on layer 1 for fractions of a penny. Really cool. Confirmed. Alright, there we go. ZombieShepherd.eth has been born. We're here. Let's pet it. Gotta love your gotchis. Fractions of a penny to pet your gotchi. It's very happy with us, you see? Cute. Alright. I don't really have any time to play any games right now, but I'm gonna get into that later. There you go. Very happy gotchi indeed. Next interaction in 12 hours. So I have to love my gotchi all the time if I want to get good at this. I don't think we have nothing to feed, so we have to buy food. There's a whole lot we have to learn. Oh, we can rename, so that's good. And someone else can rename it, so you're not committed to the name. I could have named it Zim Teemo. But this is me, ZombieShepherd.eth. Ultrasound gotchi. We do have a pajama hat. Let's go ahead and put it on. This brings our spookiness down. Is that it? Is that equipped? Oh, look at that. Side views just came out. Very nice. Oh, I guess you select and then you have to hit the button to get it to do it. I see. 1/10 of a penny to put a hat on. All right. I guess we're waiting for the hat to appear. I don't know. It didn't actually confirm the transaction, did it? It did not confirm the transaction. So it could still be happening. Yeah, it's pending. Things are happening. You see that? Let's see. We started off with like 1 MATIC and some change, and now we're to 0.99999 because we made all those transactions. But that didn't even bring us down a penny. So that's awesome. So yeah, I guess next we're gonna learn how to play some games. I'm setting up a Twitch account for that because that might be cool to have people be able to ask me questions or give me hints or talk to me while I'm doing this. I guess I can see what I can spend this ghost on. They just did a raffle, so I'm really behind on this whole ecosystem, but I'm trying to catch up, and I have made some friends that will hopefully help me do that. And I'll tell you more about that in future videos. And yep, thanks for joining me. I guess we could wait around for the hat. Y'all want to wait around for the hat? Let's wait around for the hat. Oops, I clicked over there. See, I think this is going to become a thing in my blockchain videos where, like, this happened in the last DeFi video where a transaction was happening, and I don't like to be too impatient, you know? Like, I've had some weird transactions happen when I was impatient, so I'd like to, like, just let things do their thing. Either it fails or it doesn't. I've never had a transaction stuck yet. Yeah, I may try to speed this one up if it takes too long, but yeah, in my last video I got up and got a cup of coffee in the middle of the video, and then, like, as soon as I walked off, the transaction went through. I waited for like 2 minutes. Yeah. You can always start with a higher gas fee if you don't mind, and especially when you're paying fractions of a penny, why not increase the gas fee a little bit? Ensuring that your transaction goes through in the first 15 seconds is very important to some people. I'm not really that concerned about it as long as it goes through, you know, relatively quickly. I'm all right. I'm not gonna, like, freak out. I was a lot more nervous transacting in the beginning, as everyone should be, because you're literally sending funds across the internet, and we know how many times a website just doesn't load or something weird happens, and so it's kind of scary. But I've gotten a lot more secure in making these transactions, and I'm patient about letting them go through. However, as I learn more about MEV, it seems that allowing those kind of things to happen could be potential pieces where you can get, you know, front run on your trades or even hacked. I'm not that privy to the technical information of how this thing works, but I definitely know that miners are able to squeeze transactions in with you on your dime. It doesn't really hurt me that much when we're talking fractions of a penny. I definitely see how it would be a huge issue if you're doing these things on layer 1 and you're paying gigantic gas fees and you're actually doing someone else's trades and paying way more than you should be. That would piss me off. So now this transaction still hasn't gone through, and like I said, I'm really patient with these things. It doesn't usually bother me. We're gonna go ahead and speed it up though. Let's do this. Alright, so we're still spending 1/10 of a penny. We did that, it's pending. Hopefully this goes through quickly now. I am gonna go get that cup of coffee. You guys wait here, I'll be right back. Still no hat. Well, that's why these are tutorials. So let's see what's going on. Still pending. I'm not going to cancel it. I'm going to go to my settings. And I'm going to go ahead and there's a reset somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Advanced. Reset. Now what this does is just clears your transaction history. Now if this transaction failed for whatever reason and they didn't tell us, it will be cleared out of the system. So we're going to try this again. Alright, we're going to try this again. Now as you see though, I mean it was fractions of a penny, but you can see here that my MATIC balance hasn't changed. So this transaction has not gone through. It doesn't mean it's not pending on the block somewhere. And I've had this happen where something was pending on the block and I went ahead and did it again. And what ended up happening was the transactions that I tried to do later kept failing. And it's because the original transaction had gone through, but it hadn't updated in my wallet or on, this was on the GitHub website because I was using the ZK roll up to do some donations to some of my favorite people in the space. And yeah, so like I was donating for the Gitcoin grants and I did the transaction. It didn't seem to go through. I tried to do it again and again and it failed multiple times after that. And it's because the original had gone through and not told me. So if we try to do this again and it has gone through, it'll likely continue to fail. If it hasn't gone through, then it will go through this time because as you saw in the wallet, I have not been charged yet. And really, I don't even need to put the hat on. I just wanted to do it. Alright, the gas fee has settled. I'm going to bump it up just a little bit. Let it resettle. Alright. Well, this is new. Never seen that one before. Transaction was canceled, repriced. Well, it worked this time, and we're wearing a hat. Alright, so very cute, confirmed. Yeah, so you see a transaction gets stuck, reset your account, try it again. You will not be charged twice for that same transaction. I say that with some sureness because that's the whole point of the blockchain, is to be a ledger and to make sure that transactions can't be done twice, because otherwise this would be a useless endeavor. It is a ledger. It is keeping track of what has happened. So obviously our first transaction failed, or it wouldn't have allowed us to do the second transaction. By resetting our account, we were able to do this transaction again without knowing that it had failed the first time, but also not having to pay to cancel the transaction, because it was asking us, we sped it up, then it was asking us to cancel it, which could have also been stuck there. I've done that before where I sped it up, then I canceled it, nothing happened, I reset the account, did the transaction again, everything was normal. That's just what you have to do sometimes. So yeah, this is our Aavegotchi, and I'm really glad you hung out with me this morning. Wait, why don't... That's funny. Why isn't he wearing his hat here? He's wearing it here, so it's what I... Oh, I guess maybe it's only for the games. I don't know. Let's go ahead and take a screenshot of our gotchi so we can show Aavegotchi friends. And, yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Really good morning. And I'll be back with some gameplay videos, hopefully setting up a Twitch channel, and always join us Friday, midnight Eastern Standard Time from Midnight Cuddle Club, where we always talk about NFTs, music, art, film, Aavegotchis, and yeah, animations that we're working on, music, all that stuff. And we always have different friends and guests stopping by, so join us. That's on our Discord, which the link will be below. Good morning.